This is the entryway to the building I'm staying in. So cool. I love old buildings. They made an apartment here, and they have a garden rooftop. The bedroom I slept in, little sitting area. And there's my breakfast. Getting ready to get back on the road. This wonderful kitchen. I had a good salad last night and some soup and some bread I baked in the oven. Such a lovely place to stay in Alliance, Nebraska. The bedroom, I already messed up the bed. Oh, there's a window here. And the bathroom has a heated floor, which amazing when you get out of the shower or get up to use the restroom in the middle of the night. Hand-hammered copper sink. I mean, the marble in the shower, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful, all the little touches. When you travel a lot and stay in hotels and Airbnbs, well, if you're gonna pay the price for a hotel, and you can get an Airbnb like this for the same money, yeah. Hello, welcome to Unfinished Stitches with Bonnie and Madison. This is Bonnie, and this is What's on My Table Wednesday, and I'm clearly not at my craft table at home. Look at this fabulous kitchen. Oh, this Airbnb is just the best. Look at the exposed brick walls. I'm upstairs in Alliance in the downtown area. Look at the brick wall from the advertisement. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful here. I don't think I'm gonna leave. But anyway, this is what's on my craft table for this evening or for this week because I'm traveling. So I'm in Alliance, Nebraska, and so I'm traveling this week. I wasn't sure if I always take stuff with me to work on, and sometimes I don't get to work on anything. Sometimes I get to work on lots of stuff. It just kind of depends. But so anyway, so oh my gosh, I've been cleaning out my whole sewing craft quilting room. Oh my gosh, I'm going to insert some pictures here. I made such a mess. I took all the fabric out of those IKEA cabinets. I'm sure you guys have seen those IKEA cabinets that I have in there. I took every single piece of fabric out of there. I touched every single fat quarter, every single thing, and cleaned it out and got it way reorganized again. And so, oh my gosh, it looks so much better. I'm so happy with it. Okay, the aftermath. It's all cleaned up. I have nothing on my table right now. I cleaned out every single piece of fabric, touched everything, and got rid of so much out of there. Oh, it feels good to just kind of clean it up a little bit. Anyway, so what I brought with me on What's on My Table Wednesday, I came across these scraps that I had that I want to just cut up. They are, I thought I would cut them up so they were easier to use. I think they're 4.5 inches wide, these strips are. Yeah, the strips are 4.5 inches wide. So I think I'm just gonna cut them in 4.5 inch squares. They're beautiful colors. So I brought them with me to kind of deal with so I could store them a little better. I thought the squares would just stack a little better, and so I brought that to cut up if I have time. There's my little cutting mat and my rotary cutter and my little ruler. I try to pack light and small. Okay, I just wanted to show you that I actually got my fabrics all cut up, and they're actually 5 inch squares, not 4.5, they're 5 inch. and they're all cut up now, and they'll store so much better in my cabinet. And they look so pretty. I only brought one cross stitch project to work on. So I brought that. Here's my light that I sit up in bed and cross stitch a lot. Oh my gosh, look at this fun living room. Oh. Okay, I brought wool stuff that I've been working on. This is Buttermilk Basin's Pick of the Crop, and I finished my witch shoe. So I got that all finished. Here it is. It turned out really cute. I got the buttons on here for the shoes and the little laces. I got my leaves and my little vines on. Got the eyes on the ghost and the eyes on the pumpkin that I got stitched on. So I got that finished. It's really a darker purple than what's showing up. It's nighttime, so it's pretty dark in here. But these windows that are here face out onto like Main Street, and it's really fun. So I think it's the lights that are above this bar here that are yellowing this out a bit, but it's a really dark purple background. I want to show you. So another thing that I am kind of dying to make out of here. Oh, I think it's at the front of this book. I want to show it to you guys because, oh, here it is. It's right here. So I thought if I get any time for the month of November, I would really like to make this. It's shaped like an acorn with a squirrel and a pumpkin. I don't know why I have a copy. I've always wanted to make this, so who knows why I made a copy. But anyway, it's called Nuts Over You. Isn't that cute? So maybe if I can maybe at least get it traced and get everything picked out for it, I'd have a little kit ready. But I'm excited, so I'm gonna put this into a pillow. I'm gonna make a pillow. So I did at least get this finished this year because I like to stitch in season. This is my little container of things I brought. Some 12-weight sulky, some Valdani thread, some DMC thread, I think is what that is. My glasses. Best scissors for cutting wool, Karen K. Buckley. They're serrated, and they have really pointy ends on them. And oh my gosh, these candies came from Costco. They're caramels. Oh, I only brought one because if I would have brought the bag, it'd be so bad. I like these needles for stitching on wool. I don't know, people use different stuff, but I find I can thread the thicker pearl cottons through them and they're still pointy, and so I like those. I wanted to show you the homemade quilt that I brought with me this time. I did make this one, and it's a Halloween fallish kind of quilt. It was originally made in Civil War fabrics, and I did make the same pattern out of Civil War fabrics. It was a terrible pattern to make. I didn't care for the way it was put together, but my friend talked me into making a second one, and hers are all in fall fabrics, and I kind of mixed in some Halloween fabrics. But anyway, I do love the way it turned out, and I like the Civil War one I did as well, but I haven't quilted that one. And it's been several years since I finished the Civil War one. If I think about it, I'll try and get it out. But I just wanted to share which quilt I brought with me this time. Then I worked on, this is Christmas at Buttermilk Basin. This is another wool book. And so I also prepared, whoops, I think I showed you guys once before. I had cut out pieces for this, and I decided I'm making, oops, 2 of them. I'm gonna make one for myself. These are gonna be pillows, and I'm making one for a friend. So I have 2 cut out, and they're ironed down, fused down, and so I just need to stitch around them. And then they put little buttons here for the holly or the berries. So I also got that accomplished. So I was pretty excited about that. So, but this is, and then the back will be the same as what's on the front. And I do have another project cut out in here. I think I already showed it to you guys, but I didn't bring it with me. Oh yeah, it's this one. So I have all the pieces cut out for Santa. And I was thinking I was going to put it on this same kind of fabric, or this is actually a kitchen towel. But I'm not going to. I'm going to find something where it shows up a little better. So I'm going to go look in my stash and find something I like better to put that on. So that's something else I'd like to work on. And I think that's all I have to share. So I've been keeping busy, finished up my witch's shoe this week, and got these prepared to stitch. And I'm going to, hopefully, before my week is out, I'll have time to get these squares all cut up so that I can just stack them up and tie them and put them in my stash. Thanks for watching. Have a crafty week. Bye.